Okay, so we're gonna walk toward the park. The gimbal seems good. I have to check the footage. It looks fairly easy to walk and talk and hold. I don't think I'd want to hold it for 2 hours because it's a little heavy for a female, but it's very light actually. And I seem to be able to manage opening and closing it. I kind of poor hand strength, so I'm doing better with it than opening the orange juice in the morning, so it's all right. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna get hot today, so I feel kind of lucky that I got out early. I'm walking by a house and the entire roof is covered with moss, and I think that's because it's under a lot of trees and it's probably old. I tell you, houses are a lot of work. Condos are too. My girlfriend has a condo, and it cost a lot too. The condo cost a lot compared to a house even, and because it's a nice building with a room they use as a gym, a nice little gym, and a little outdoor pool. So you can imagine in Long Island, it costs a pretty penny. But she could have got like a little house, a little tiny house, like a 1-bedroom house, maybe, or even a 2-bedroom house, you know, in not the greatest condition, for less than her condo. And it seems very nice to live there. Everything's maintained, except if something goes wrong with the inside of your condo, then you must hire the plumbers, the renovators, new cabinets, whatever. That is not covered under the condo fees. I think maybe like little plumbing might be covered, like stuff anybody can do. Okay, so I'm walking down to the pond off the side road, and I'll tell you a little story. I came here with my son one day when he was little. They were having a camp was here, and they were having, you know, a day out at the park, at the camp, which is very nice for the kids. So I'm walking down this very secluded, I'm sorry, it really is a little secluded, path, and I see this little boy walking up by himself. Now, we're all helicopter parents in Long Island, and proud of it. That I'm sure some parents aren't helicopter parents. God bless them. So I just walked him over one of the counselors, and I did say to her, you know, he was by himself over there. And, you know, it was the kind of camp where they don't have a lot of counselors. And isn't that pretty? I don't want to stand in the grass a lot today because I get mosquito bitten like you wouldn't believe. Just looking at this. I don't know what that's for. Maybe to get your rowboat down to the water. Okay, and hopefully we'll be able to get some nice views of the water instead of the, sorry. Okay, rule 1, know where your lens is on your phone. I'm going to see if I can get this, I'm holding it like at my head level. That seems a little ridiculous. Well, this is a learning video to see if I can learn anything. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I feel like God smiled on me and you to see this pretty view. I just want to turn this on and off and see if I can situate the camera a little better. Okay, rule 1, know where your camera lens is on the iPhone, on the gimbal, and don't cover it up with your hand. And on the gimbal, I seem to think that if it's on the left top, at the top, you know, that doesn't interfere with the gimbal. Because on the camera phone, it's always on the left or the right, depending on how you hold the phone. Okay, so let me try this. We'll see if I get bitten up today with mosquitoes. I don't think I will. They only seem to like me when I'm standing on the grass taking pictures near a lot of grass. Let's see, is there any birds? I see somebody fishing. I'm not going to be able to videotape them when we walk to the other side. This is only half a pond walk because you can't walk the whole pond. And I do believe it's a man-made pond, a lake. I wish I had a zoom lens on this so I could take closer pictures. Oh gosh, somebody went in the water. Well, we're gonna have to go find out who. Maybe I scared them. I'm always scaring the birds. Don't they know I have birds? I have 3 birds. What went in the water? I see the like ripples that something went in. Could have been a frog. We'll see I think we might be able to get to see some sort of bird, like a duck or something. If we're lucky, who knows? I usually see a duck over here. And let's see what they put in this lake at Grant Park. Okay, bass, I was right. And let's see what's over here. They stock it. New York State fishing license requirement. All batch fish catch and release. Sunfish is 15 catch limit. Leisure passport required. Okay. So I think you need the leisure passport and the fishing license. I usually get the leisure passport if I'm going to a lot of like beaches and stuff, and it saves me money. Pools. I don't know if it really saves me money, because how many beaches? It depends if you go to a lot of beaches and pools. There's someone coming. Kind of weird. Still early though. Oh, I see 2 squirrels chasing each other. When I get over there, they're not going to be chasing each other. I watch this YouTube channel called Einstein, basically, and it's about this woman and her husband and her pet Einstein living in Texas. And the parrot goes, "Let's go see the squirrels." Oh, so cute. Let's see if we can see the squirrels. I have no idea if I got it or not. People don't like to be taped in Long Island, and I'm not going to tape them if I can help it. That's for sure. Okay, let me see if I could do better than this. I think there's a like a tracking button on the back of this gimbal. Like if I want to take a video of something and walk around it and have it still be the focal point. And it's a little near my hand. So, oh my gosh, that bird is beautiful. Oh, I scared another one away. Okay. It was yellow. I mean, you get it, it's beautiful. I think I'd have to be still or something to get that kind of picture. The fact that I just saw him, I've never seen that bird before. It almost looked like a finch. It was so brightly colored. Reflection of the trees in the water. I'm trying not to videotape the rusty fence. And then we're walking down an asphalt path that that goes around the lake, and I assume it's asphalt because they last longer than concrete. This park is probably an older park, and we're walking by the, I want to call it a roller hockey rink that you have to pay to get into. Okay. Interesting sounding bird, and of course I don't see him. So fishermen like to go out early in the morning, I've heard, and you get more fish that way. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a feel like you're going on a little tiny hike in the woods, minus all the bugs, because a lot of times I go into the forest. There's a lot of bugs, a lot of mosquitoes. It's their land. They own it. They own too, but not as much. I guess they dry out on the asphalt. Ah, we found the ducks. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I can see it. I know a lot of people probably feed the ducks, and I don't know if there's a swan over here. Okay, it's the most beautiful bird song, that's for sure. I'm seeing a fisherman, so I think I'm gonna like not tape where he is. We'll walk over here. There's private houses around the lake. They will have gates. Nice bench over here. I know one little video tip, probably everybody else knows. You want to get as close to your subject as possible. So sitting on a bench isn't usually the best way to get it. But let me sit on the bench anyway. There we go. It's beautiful. It's the lighting is subdued because it's early, I guess, and the birds are lovely again. Fishermen are out. I guess that's the roar of traffic. Rush hour in the background. To walk to the end of the path, and I'm not going to get the other fishermen because I mean, you have no right for privacy in the public, but you know, so pretty, so peaceful. into the sea. No boating, swimming, model boats, flotation devices allowed on the lake, except by permit. I'm going to reset. Okay, here we are. I'm pressing that button again. So it would have been really nice if they did the walk all the way around the lake, but this is what they did. So, and they actually, to me, I guess it has to be maintained, but it looks like they had space for a path. Just past a runner. I think I'm going to take you guys with me to North Woodmere Park in Long Island, New York. And the fisherman I'm going to take on this side. Okay. Switch hands. From what I'm seeing in the iPhone, the video is beautiful. I mean, it's not that special here. It's a little short walk around a pond with some birds, but it's showing up as really nice on the video cam. I just didn't want you guys to all take a trip over here and expect, you know, that you're in Harrison Park, New York, upstate, Bear Mountain. It's really suburbia, little park in suburbia. Oh, I found the birds. Let's see. I will walk into the grass for you. I need the zoom lens. I can't tell. Can't get close enough. But the ducks didn't run away from me. That was good. I think if you show up every morning, they get more used to you. I just saw a piece of exercise equipment that someone was using over here. We are totally going to try to check that out. It's an outdoor skiing machine. And you know, it's people who love to exercise outside and don't want to go to a gym. So let's see what they put in. I didn't know they put this in. Looks a little hidden to me. It's in the back. Don't know if I can get to it from the other side. We'll have to see. Sun's beautiful. So if you like to walk outside, please put in the comments and tell us where you go and what you see. I doubt we'll be able to go because you might be in California, but you can give us some ideas about which type of parks to go to. I feel like the best parks, the best walks are right outside your door. I am smelling a strong scent of beer. It might be my imagination. They have a whole bunch of picnic tables over here, metal picnic tables. And they have some places to grill. I mean, it's very sweet. I guess they can move the metal ones where they want and even take them inside if they have to. I don't know why you'd have to take them inside, but maybe in the winter. I don't know if they have them out all winter. Good. And they have some little stone benches, and these were put up by the families of people who passed. So yeah, they do that a lot in Long Island. Oh, I see a chess table. I'm going to stop the video and we're going to walk into the playground. There's no children here. And we're just going to see the state of repair of the playground, which has always been poor. But they did build a new playground, which I'll show you later. I guess for whatever reason they decided not to repair this section because it's close to the water and probably has flooding issues. So I wouldn't come in here if there were children. I mean, I'm talking 20 years ago. We've been coming to this park for over 20 years, and I'm going to bet some of the stuff hasn't been repaired in 20 years. I'm not sure how you do that, how you manage that. This is a nice little pavilion with the shade. It's very nice. They have a picnic table. Kids can have some food. I'm just really looking for the stuff that is broken. Okay, here is the slide. I always thought it was scary. I have to show you how the kids go up the slide. You're gonna kids are so amazing. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. It keeps going. Let's see. 2. It looks like it goes forever. It's 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps, 7 steps, 8 steps, 9 steps, 10 steps, 11 steps. Yeah. I know I can't do it. That's all I can say. This equipment's very old. You can tell. Let's see if they repaired it. I'm going to be even happy if they repair it and just don't put yellow tape on it. It's a lot of fun, this. I'm sorry. They could replace the safety matting, but I guess they don't want to. It's still working, even with the grass. So, yeah, a lot of nice exercise here for kids. I don't see anything broken, which is fabulous. I mean, even if something is old, and you can still use it, that's fine. The kids don't care, especially with the variety here. And over here we have the swings. They replaced one of the swings. That was good. Oh no, the kids love the variety. They'll just go from one thing to another. They don't care if it's brand new or not. And they have this little area over here. Beautiful by the lake. You know, the kids are playing by the lake. And there's a sandbox with grass growing in it. So this play area is from 1 year old to 4 years old. And it's got I think they need some new sand, but that's all right. A little tiny slide. It's very nice. Picnic table. I'm very thrilled they fixed this stuff. I mean, there might be something broken I didn't see, but I remember what was broken and the yellow tape for years. You know, they had it there for like 10 years. And we got another old-fashioned mini slide. It's not that old-fashioned. Another sandbox with grass growing in it. And I can see the kids really enjoying. It's really nice. Okay, I found something broken. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but you know, they did better than they used to do. Now, I used to sit under a tree over here, and they had a sprinkler for the kids, and it was the most simple sprinkler. It was just 1 or 2 things spraying water up in the air. So here it is. This is where I used to sit, right over here. And the sprinklers, I'm looking for the sprinklers. Okay, I'm only seeing 1 sprinkler. I don't even know if it's operational anymore. It was a lot of fun. The kids loved it. That was it, and they loved it. And then they played in the playground, and life was good, you know. And the ice cream man came. fond memories. And you were very close. You could sit and run over if there was a problem. I think that was running, it's called Mommy Camp, where you're taking the kids places and sort of running a mini camp with just your kids usually. I always had a girlfriend, and we buddied up and went places together with the kids. It was very nice. Someone's playing basketball. There's also tennis courts that are kept in good condition. And I think they charge by the hour a certain amount of money. I don't think it's a lot of money. Oh, there's a squirrel. Let's see. He ran away again. Okay, so we're going to go try to find that exercise equipment. This is some sort of ball field. Let's see. Yep, I see it. It's like a secret. I'm not even sure how you get over there. I see a fence. Okay, so I did see that piece of, I call it skiing machine. That's it over there. And I don't see how you get over there except by walking on the grass, going the other way. So it looks like two or three machines. Yeah, 2 or 3 machines. Oh, how are we going to get over there? I'm surprised anybody even saw it. You know what I mean? Ah, there's an opening in the fence on the other side. I mean, where they put it, I don't think they want a lot of people to use it. So I guess things get broken here. And here's the new playground they built. And it's not very big. It has bathrooms. You used to have to go to the admin building for the bathrooms. They have bathrooms here now. This is a very sunny playground. The other playground is all in the shade. To tell you the truth, that one's kind of nicer. There's the bathroom. And they have some shade over here with a bench. And people are walking around. Let's see what those machines are. There's someone on one of the machines, so I have to be careful not to film her. If I can. There's another ball field. Long Island loves their sports. I guess every place loves their sports. And since we're in the sun, it's starting to get a little hot, but oh, you used to be able to go sleighing over here. Now they put up a sign and some fences, and it says No sled riding or snowboarding. What does it say? No sleigh riding. Okay, that's I remember. It was very safe here to do it. But, you know, they don't want you to do it. All right, there's other places to do it. Okay, I can't really show you. There seems to be 4 pieces of equipment. Two skiing machines, one rowing machine. Oh, it's in a circle. It's beautiful. Really beautiful. They definitely didn't want this vandalized, so they put it over here. Okay, so let's see what this machine is. Okay, it's a stepper. And then we have two skiing machines, very nice. And then this is some sort of weight machine. For the arms. And then they have a rowing machine. Got a rowing machine. Very nice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 machines, not bad. I don't even, the thing is they put it so way in the back, but people found it. I'm going to turn you off for a second. So, oh yes, we have a dugout and a batting cage. That's the dugout. I want to call it a dugout. And I guess we could go look at the batting cage. I tell you, you have to be smart to find stuff. Some sort of batting cage. The birds sound beautiful. And people should not litter. Oh, it rolls. It's on wheels. No, it's not on wheels. Oh, it is on wheels. Let's see. There's the wheels. Some sort of batting cage. And they had to lock it down because people will steal it. Okay, we're going out of the batting cage. And the dugout has a little shade for the kids. sure how they could cut down on the litter. I'm going to show you the tennis courts. I think they have a handball court. So they put the playground close to the ball field so the kids, I guess, could play in the playground while their brother is doing softball or whatever. You know, the park is starting to wake up. People are coming out with their masks. And there's the tennis courts. They're very nice tennis courts. They're very well maintained, and they charge. You have to pay at the admin building. I mean, that's what the sign says. So I think they have a discount for people 61 and older. They play for free. That's a big discount for you. You can see. Usually if you come later in the day, this is quite packed. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 tennis courts. And it's open from 8:15 to dusk. Fees with leisure pass is $6. Without leisure pass, it's $10. Tennis players must register in an administration office. Okay. First come, first serve. Not quite sure. And you have your handball court. Now we also have the police building over here, so I think it's good we could walk to the police building. It's kind of a large police building in Hewlett. Okay, so I'm seeing a third field. See? Third sports field. So there's 3 sports fields that the kids will love. I actually liked it when they didn't have all the sports fields with the fences. This was after Sandy. I think they got some money and this is what they did with the money. I'm sure the children enjoy it, but I liked it when there was nothing. You know, it's the kind of park I like, a nothing park. But like I said, it's to each his own. Over here is a little area for picnicking and cooking on the grill. And I think you can rent the area, or I mean, if you come by yourself, it's fine. Yeah, it says reserved picnic area. But I mean, you could sit down and eat a sandwich if you're just with a few people. And then if a party came, you probably should leave. Oops, I just saw a no-no. What you think? You want to see? How did this break? Did someone break it? Did it rot? Did someone sit on it and they fell? You know, that safety tape is really gonna save the day. I've never seen a bench that bad, actually. Okay. Let's see. I pressed that stupid button again. Let's see if I can. The button for taking the focal point pictures is like very close to my hand, so it's easy to press. And this is the parking lot for the Grant Park, Hewlett, New York area. Most years they have, you have to pay $10 to get in if you're not a Nassau resident. But to tell you the truth, you could park on the street and walk in. It's just the parking lot costs $10, I do believe. So I wouldn't pay $10 if you could walk like 2 feet and then you just park your car outside. And we're going to walk by the police station. I wonder if I'm going to get arrested for filming. There's no cars, so there's no license plates. So I'm just going to film over here because I don't think the police like you shooting their cars or anything. It's a police station. It's a large police station for Hewlett. And I guess the parking's in the back. It's very nice. People have really been enjoying their bicycles. So let's see which way I should walk. I think I'm going to walk through the parking lot. Oh, and I guess you could park over here if you're the police also. Definitely don't want to photograph anybody's license, especially police or private cars, because who knows, maybe they're undercover and I have no idea. Okay, so the police like to park in the parking lot, so that's good. Makes the park even safer. It was already safe and it made it even safer. Somebody's riding by on a bicycle and he's collecting bottles, and they can collect quite a few bottles on a trip. I met this woman the other day. She had a grocery cart, and she had so many plastic bottles. I couldn't imagine her having any more on that that grocery cart. So I did feel sorry for her because she was a woman, and it looked like a lot of work. I did give her a little money, which I shouldn't have, because you know, if it's a job, you want them to go and do it there, collect the bottles, which I know you're not even allowed to do. You're not allowed in Nassau County to collect bottles from people's recycling bins for some reason. Just because they don't want people doing it, going through the garbage or the recycling. And because I know someone who did it, and he said he was getting picked up by the police. This was a man who was mentally challenged. The woman wasn't mentally challenged. She was fine. And he used to say, I make a lot of money. And to him, whatever he made, it was a lot of money. And it was extra money. He lived with his mom and his sister, and he was older. He was like 50, 55. And that extra money was for whatever he wanted to do with it. And I didn't exactly find out how much money could you make. $20. I know it adds up if you do it day in and day out. Anything you do day in and day out, it's gonna usually be quite good. I'm gonna switch my hands.